This is Diana Schweinbeck, and this is the Progress Report.
The Progress Report.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is the Progress Report.
Boss Brittany, the most litney.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Excel.
And we got our next guest.
Me, Schweinbeck. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Are we not saying your first name? We just
Diana Schweinbeck.
Okay, cool. Okay, I didn't want to say it and then I was
Schweinbeck. I know.
I just gotta say shout out to Diana Schweinbeck. Always being solid. You know, from the time that I first met her, when I first got in this business, I heard about her name. Everybody was like, yo, you got to meet her. You got to link with her. Always solid. She gave me an interview, like, when I first started doing interviews with my camera, when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And
it was one of my first interviews, too.
No,
so
that's dope. That's dope. But she's just, a playmaker in this business that's just super humble and, you know, shows everybody love. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you so much for that, for real.
Thank you.
They looked at each other eye to eye, like I thought. Serious.
What's my time?
That's real. No, I definitely appreciate
I gotta get a few questions in, then I'll read your.
Nah, that's real.
I got you.
So let everybody know what you do that don't know what you do.
So I say branding and exposure work. I do really everything, but I'm a manager at the end of the day. I've been in this industry seriously, I'll say 8 years. I started maybe 10 years ago. But management, branding, exposure, I throw a lot of events. I'm kind of just like the plug in the city. So the artists have to come through me when they come out here. So, yeah.
Definitely. I want you to just name drop a couple of people that you work with real quick. Just name drop.
Like who I work with now?
Just period.
So my first artist was Rich the Kid. I managed him for 2 years when I was in college. Young, learning the industry. Now I have Sayari the Kid, DeMar Jackson, R&B singer. I have a new artist named Pacquiao. And I got Retro. He's, throwback.
Oh yeah,
Retro.
I was gonna say we had DeMar on our show. We had Retro on our show as well. So definitely,
you plugging us in.
Definitely.
We need an interview with Sayari.
She loves Sayari.
Yeah, I rock with him. I met him when I first moved out here during A3C. And, like, his promo was crazy already.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
When you was with Rich the Kid, did he already have a name for himself? Or?
No.
Okay.
So he was actually Black Boy the Kid, and this was
wow.
transition.
Did you it was I don't want to be the one to tell you, but
no, Rich we both learned together. Like it was cool because it was like we were both so new in the industry. He knew a lot of people. He was young. He was like, I want to say like 18.
Shit.
So, and I was just brand new into it too. So we learned a lot from each other. You know, we're still very close friends.
That's what's up.
How'd y'all link?
I met him through another artist I was working with named Jihad. He was an R&B singer signed to Bases Loaded at that time. But that was like his little homie. So he's like, oh, this is my boy, Black Boy the Kid.
What makes you was it the music that made you believe in him? Or what was it that makes you believe in somebody that doesn't really have a buzz and wants you to manage them?
At that time, it was the music, it was the grind, the hustle. If I see an artist that really wants it, like it's like this is it or nothing, you know, like it really draws me to them because it's like managers put so much work into that artist. Man. So if this is like something that you just want to do for today, I can't work with you. But if it's something I see, like Rich the Kid was that artist, he was like,
I agree with that. Like even as a DJ, like don't ever ask me to push your song and you're not pushing it everywhere. I'm not going to break this song myself.
Sure.
So
yeah, but it's belief at the end of the day. It's like you have to believe in them and they have to believe in you as well. Because I mean, you're going to be running everything for them. So
that's a fact.
Where are you originally from?
I was going to ask that.
I was born in Philly.
Philly?
Yeah. So
I was going to say like
the building. We got more people in here.
I lived there for a short amount of time, and then I went to Virginia, Seattle, but Alpharetta is like where I grew up, and then Atlanta.
Definitely
in the A.
So what was it about just entertainment that attracted you in the first place?
So I grew up listening to hip hop, 3 6 Mafia, Bone Thugs, Tupac. 3 6 was
hell yeah.
Like, when everybody was on 3 6 Mafia, I was like 13 listening to 3 6.
That's real. That's real.
It was really me moving to the city, and like everybody I met was in the industry, and I was in school for business management. So it's like you put 2 and 2 together. Like I understand the business side, and then I know everybody in the industry. So it's like all relationships, and I love it.
Definitely.
I've been doing it since.
Relationships is key.
Everybody who's come up here has talked about how they met this person, led to that person.
Right.
Yeah,
it is.
Network.
What would you say was your biggest break?
Probably Psy, just because like he was bubbling at that time when he had Popular with K Camp, and it got us really known. He was getting booked. It was like my first artist, getting paid for stuff. So but overall, like, my brand grew, I think, from my events. Like, I've been throwing my mixers since 2012, like, monthly. And, like, every artist in the city has gone on one of my shows at one point. So
are they the showcases?
it's a showcase. It's called the Schweinbeck Industry Mixer. But it's, like, every month I do it. I've had Mako, I've had Jid, I've had Earth Gang, I've had Psy, Rich. Like, everybody at least has hit my stage one time. And that was, like, my goal. Like, if you're a new artist, I want you to perform at my show, like, first. Yeah. So that's, like, really what I did.
Definitely. I think I'm a professional at spelling your name at this point. Right. I think I'm good at it now. I think I got it. It is a skill.
Right.
So what's your least favorite thing about the business? I saw a couple of tweets that you made recently too, just saying how I think you said like the industry being fake and stuff.
Oh yeah,
like that.
super fake.
You was vetting? You were vetting?
Yeah,
Twitter vetting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hella retweets.
She's silly.
No, the fake people, like, the thing that I think that got me so far is I have real relationships. It's like, this isn't just something that, like, I'm gonna hit you when I need something. It's like you're gonna check on me, I'm gonna check on you. It's like, it's building something real. And when you meet people and it's not genuine and it's not real, like, that's the worst. Like, it's like you're forcing a relationship when it should be so easy. But that's the word. Probably some of the people out here. Yeah.
So what's some fake shit that's been going on around you?
There's way too much. What? I can't even name. I don't know. That's personal, I guess. But, no, I mean everything. There's like just people you meet, and it's like they want to fuck with you, but it's like for what? Like what? Yeah, it's just too much. So yeah, just that.
Certified.
Right.
We call them certified.
I always say like ain't nothing wrong with trying to build a relationship with somebody but offer them something.
Right.
Like even
Bring
if you're
something to
like.
the table.
If you don't have nothing, if you want to be an intern, work like put in work
put
for
that
them.
into it. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nothing's wrong with like wanting opportunities with a relationship,
Right.
but like offer something. Don't because nobody's going to just do for you,
Right.
especially if they already got
And
this
guess
shit.
what? And if you can't offer anything, then come into the relationship like that. Like I don't just do music stuff. I'm a real person at the end of the day too. We could build a relationship,
For sure.
another type of relationship, and just we start working at one point, but don't come in needing something and then like. What do you do?
Right,
exactly.
People are weird.
People are weird. That's the crazy thing.
Weird. Pick it up easily. So it's
And the crazy thing is, anybody could you could push these flyers. You could like you don't have to have like you just gotta have that work ethic to put in something for me. Like and let's grow and don't force a relation. Like don't force.
Because that's not even a relationship.
Yeah.
You're gonna force something.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Got to build. Like that's how I am.
Definitely.
With Psy, I see like his name is definitely growing. But like I said, I seen him back like 4 years ago, and he was like promoting big and stuff.
Right.
Like how do you deal with like the artist that he definitely got a buzz, but hasn't hit the mainstream yet?
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you deal with that?
Well,
like,
Psy has a situation going on right now, so he signed to Cash Money. We're trying to get out of the deal.
oh, not another one! Damn!
So when you try and get out of a deal with Cash Money, you can't release music. They took down all our music, so we really can't do anything. And Psy, like he's not a booking artist. Like he gets booked here and there, but he's a streaming artist. Like that's how he lives. So it's like if all your music is down, you're not making any money. So yeah. So but I mean, we're about to like put things back into motion, but. Psy had that buzz.
Oh yeah,
when you sign those deals will either like make it or break it, like for real.
Oh,
and Cash Money, I would not recommend.
It's like,
and it's so unfortunate, because you grow up and you look up to those brands like Cash Money. It's like, damn, if you in music, it's like, man, I would love to meet,
And Jacquees is signed with Cash Money, but I heard Jacquees, they like after all the rumors you heard and stuff. why would you still do it? And Jacquees was like, I'm still about my business. Ain't nobody gonna play me.
You do it the right way, you can do it. But it's like
sometimes
they might shelf you. They might not do what they need them to do. So it's like, why give them?
I ain't gonna lie. If I hear Cash Money, even though that's like
it's just a bad stigma.
Growing up in my head, that sounds so amazing. But
right.
Gotta be like, I just can't.
Cash who?
No, because then you see like one of the biggest rappers in the world, Lil Wayne,
Exactly.
doesn't want to be a part of them. Like, why would you? Like, doesn't make any sense.
Well, I hope he.
Oh no, he's gonna be good. But
for sure.
but having an artist bubble and then not, it's. I mean, you just gotta work harder. That's all.
Because I always say like you only like, even though you died out, you just had a next hit. And
that's all you need.
Right back up.
So, that is true. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, I think with him in particular, Sayeri, I first met him too. He was working with Done Deal. He came to a studio session. That was my first time actually meeting him. I knew of his name before, but he was a cool guy. And then he had when Gucci was locked up, he was releasing a series of mixtapes.
Yeah, and he had some.
He released
my number in one of those songs. I remember.
That's crazy.
He's like, call this number. I'm like, why would you put that on a Gucci?
Like that's so annoying. That's so annoying.
They're not trying to talk to Schweinbeck. It's Gucci.
Right.
Are you serious?
No, this is sideline.
That's so annoying.
Change your number real quick.
Oh, no, I haven't. But I was pissed.
That's annoying.
I can't change my number. That number is gonna be with me for life. Like I met way too many people.
Yeah, so you kind of gotta keep it at a certain point.
I'm about to put their number.
I know. Let me
That's
put it here.
crazy.
That's
but
crazy.
yeah, that was when he had the songs on Gucci's project. I'm like, damn, like that's a good look.
Right.
Gucci at one point in time,
For
it's
sure.
like whenever Gucci puts somebody on a project, it's like all eyes.
Yeah, I think he got like 3 of them on there.
Yeah,
so
it was a lot of tracks.
It was a good look for him for sure.
Definitely. So I just want to ask you, what are some tips for entrepreneurship?
Like I said, networking. Oh my gosh, and this is what, like I said earlier too, like if this is what you want, this is what you have to do. Like I've worked a corporate job. I worked at 8 years when I was in the industry, and I was an accountant 9 to 5, and I was still running a company, managing 4 artists. When it gets to the point where like it's either you're gonna do that or you're gonna really do this, and it's like you take that leap, and it's like that's what I had to do, and I'm so glad I did it because I would never go back to a 9 to 5 ever again in my life. But
that's how I feel. Like
ever, I'm like, I'm gonna have a boss? No way. Like I would be at work and they'd tell me something to do. I'd be like, "You're what? Me?
Right?
Like I gotta do this." But it's really like I'm Schweinbeck. No, but it's like your focus and like it's being an entrepreneur is like. You can't just get lazy with it. You can make a little bit of money and be like, oh, I'm content. It's like you got to keep going because it's like there's so many opportunities out here and other things to do. So for me, it's like not getting comfortable and like what can I do next and what kind of bigger, how can I make my events bigger? How can I make my artists bigger? So that's pretty much it, yeah.
I have a question. Do you have like a set schedule as an entrepreneur, like day to day?
Yeah, so I mean, I like to get up. I like to go to the gym.
Yes.
Then I like to.
What time you get up?
Like 8:39.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I'll go to the gym. I'll come home. I'll work till like 3. That's on my computer, emails, all that, and then I move around the city.
Okay.
Yeah. Every day.
One thing I know, like as an entrepreneur, what people need to understand, we put in so much work where we're not getting paid. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I work all day and I'm not getting paid.
My parents are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Working." Like, "Oh, you're working."
They don't get it.
And I'm like, "Yeah, 24
They do not
hours."
get it.
Like just because I don't go to an actual office, like I'm working all day.
You might do $100,000. You might end up getting $70,000 or whatever. But it's like people don't understand that. Like, y'all don't want to go to work, but y'all guaranteed this amount of money this hour.
One day I can make nothing, another day I can make, a couple thousand. It's like you don't know, but it's like it's not getting comfortable and like going to get that money.
Facts.
That's all it is.
What does life outside of work look like for you now? I asked that question just knowing what it's like to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
But what does it look like? Because a lot of people that aren't entrepreneurs may not understand the lifestyle of entrepreneurs. So what does life outside of work look like for you?
I really feel like I'm always working.
That's
really like, and even when I do have time to myself, it's like somehow music gets tied into it. It's either a relationship or like it's hanging out with someone turns into a meeting or an idea and we're putting something together.
Right.
So, but if I'm not working, I'm chilling at the house.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything else. I don't want to go out. I want to go to the club. Like I already got to go to the club every night. True. So,
it do end up on some
all
business. I'll be like, I'm free tonight.
Always.
Let me go to this event and network.
And then you got like 50 people coming up to you like,
For
we
sure.
need to do this, this, and this. I'm like, oh my God, email me, like text me or something. Like, can't
How do you
chill.
deal with that? All these people in your face, drunk, spitting, all kinds
Oh,
of shit.
at the
It's
club,
crazy.
it's
Hey, when niggas
worse.
in your face and they drunk, like, bro, we gotta work. I'm like, all right.
Oh my god, I can't back up. I can't even hear you
Right.
at all. I hate that.
Well,
You
no,
say- you
what
say
y'all
you
don't
like-
know, what y'all don't get is
As a
the people
DJ.
trying to work with you while you DJ.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's like,
Hey, I'll be like, hey, DM me, email me.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious
Yeah.
right now? Like,
they're just all up in your ear, and you're like,
Yeah.
Shit is
I'm trying
aggy.
to,
no, I'm not about to play your
You're
song. It's
hot,
1
bro.
o'clock.
Yo, what's the worst when somebody breath stinks?
Bro,
That's the worst.
It's like, yo, I'll be like, well, I remember someone.
I'm probably
texted me,
not
and I was
working.
just
That's not
like,
good.
I can't
That's
hear
not
you
okay.
right
I
now.
can't hear you at all.
It was so bad.
I can't hear you.
I'll never forget that either.
Text
Like, somebody
me.
like, you'll never forget.
Take my number, please, right now,
That's how you'll
please.
remember them by. Like,
That's a bad thing.
That's a fact. Here you are.
That's a
You
fact.
need the Tic Tac last night.
I'm not
It was
working with
bad.
you. If you can't
That's
listen
a
to
fact,
me,
yeah.
It's terrible.
Have you ever got to like a heated like situation where it's like you had to tell someone like chill, like
Oh yeah, for sure.
you.
Especially at my events, if they don't want to perform at a certain time, and I'm not going to put them exactly where they want to perform, like there's just got to be. I'm like, I'll give you your money back right now.
That's
I do
real.
not
Boss,
care
boss.
to like keep
That's
your
true.
money and have you in my ear going
Yeah.
crazy. Like there's certain people that you got to put at certain times, and it's like
Absolutely.
they don't understand how an event works.
Man.
They want to go on when they want to go on, but it's
Yes.
like it can't go like that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's
So
stressful.
So, do you do your event at like every time a month or something?
I usually do the last Thursday of every month. So my next one's going to be January 31st. Since I
Okay.
usually do it at the basement.
Oh, I've been to the basement.
Yeah.
It's hot as hell down there.
Is it?
like
yes.
a basement.
Where the groove is at? R&B all night.
No.
Oh
that's
yeah,
not-
yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Is it?
Well,
Okay.
Maybe it's so hot.
No.
It's so packed.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it can
that's
get
not-
hot, but do you drink?
True.
No.
I've been sober all year, man.
Oh, shit.
She been sober all 2019, man.
It's a good year.
Don't let her
It's a good year.
Oh,
Go
good.
ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask you about your love life because I've been asking all the ladies that come up here because I'm curious. You know, entrepreneurs in the music business. Talk about your love life if there's one.
I just started talking to somebody, but I mean,
They tuned
no.
in right now.
It's like they're like but not industry based. Like I don't want any
Okay.
of that. So other than that, my love, like my baby Pitbull Blue.
Word.
like
I
my
see your
only
dog
love
all the
right
time.
now,
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Sure, I want a dog too.
No, I can't really take too many people that approach me serious because it's either they want something or it's like, what are you dropping a song tomorrow? Like I don't know, like what your intention is, you know.
You
So
dropping a
I
song
try.
tomorrow?
Yeah. Do you want me to manage you? Like I don't know. So I try and keep it
That's fair.
outside of the industry.
Yeah.
If I dated an artist, I was like, I'll go too hard for you. Like,
Right.
do you even deserve this?
Always spinning your shit. You don't even fuck with like it on. You like spinning your shit tonight.
Yeah.
The person
they
you talk to,
understand?
they. Oh,
I was just gonna ask you
we
that now.
we into it.
Like,
Like,
I'm curious.
I know you're in the
I
industry.
do want to know, like, with somebody that's not in the industry, do they get it?
So he does other stuff, like he's somehow tied into the industry, so he gets the aspect of the industry, but it's more so like, yeah, they get it because it's like I'm working. So it's like, I want someone that wants to be with me. Like, damn, she's working hard. Like, no, not she's out not every night clubbing,
Right.
type shit, but like she's really trying to do something with her life. So
Like, if
they gotta
somebody
understand
texts you
that.
at 3 a.m., you're
Yeah.
not looking at me crazy. 'cause
Right.
This the time the niggas
I'm
be
up.
in the studio and
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what that's normal music hours on some crazy shit. but
it's so
true.
normal.
Yeah.
For real.
Excel, stay texting me on some.
I'll text you at
5:05 in the morning.
Oh, y'all, I don't care. I'll text y'all at
You don't.
6:30 in the morning.
Word.
I ain't go to sleep yet.
Excel do be up
I
late
love
shit.
Excel though. She works
Word.
hard. She a good one.
Okay.
Definitely. Our final question for tonight, we want to ask you what the word progress means to you. You know, our show is called The Progress Report. We talk about getting better and all that good stuff. So what does it mean to you?
Progress. Just getting further, like what I want to do. I mean, I'm really big at like making notes and lists and things that I want to accomplish, right? Like I write in my phone, I write it
For
down
sure.
just so it's like constantly in my head. So once I knock something off that list, that's progress to me.
Cross that
Like
shit out,
that's all it is. And it's like each year getting further than I was, you know, the year before. So I'm blessed to be able to like to do that every year. So I'm excited for this one.
Let's get it.
Man, Diana, again, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
always
having
being
me.
genuine,
Thank
man.
you.
I
All the
really appreciate
interviews
it.
they've been so
They were all dope.
great.
Sure.
Yeah, very inspiring.
Now, I'm going to have you spell out your name, but let them know where they can find you on social media.
Okay, so everything is Schweinbeck. That's SCHWEIN. B-E-C-K.
Yeah, I gotta spell it now. I know how to do it. It took me like a couple of years, but I got it now. So
Yeah.
You should get some shirts that say swine, my brother.
They're like, is that a beer? I'm like, could be.
Whatever you want.
Could be.
Word.
So yeah, thanks for having me. For sure.
Absolutely. Well, it's the progress support.
Yeah.
Gang.